Okay, funky people around the world. You know what it is when you hear the music. You know where you rocking with. You know where you live with. If you're looking for me on all social media platforms, you can find me at Almighty Gaming Studios. On my YouTube, Almighty Gaming Studios, on Facebook, and Almighty Gaming 16 on Twitter. And if you're rocking with me right now, guess what? You're seeing me on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Right?
Excellent work, squad.
But
stay focused.
since you can't see me, let's do that. How about that right there? What's up, lovely folks? How are y'all? We're back at it again. I got another guest here with me. I'm 2 for 2. This is my brother Eric, you feel me? And as the title quoted, it's gonna be a Leaktasic stream. I got the best man in the house. There's gonna be leaking all types of information, shows, movies, video games. This is the man right here. He does it so much that literally in our group chat we have to find him. Like this for a movie. Okay, funny story.
Find, identify, and eliminate all rogue props.
This bitch here gets his hands on the goddamn script. That's what he comes and drops in the group chat. Oh, I know how Tony Stark's finna die. Nigga, the movie ain't even out yet. I'm finna go see the movie tomorrow. So, again, I got the best cat here for the job. So, y'all all sit back, relax, you feel me? I know it's caught up. I got my boy here playing the pop run. So, since he's a new guest, we're gonna do our favorite game when we do the guest, underrated game. Whether he feels like it's underrated or overrated. And we're gonna go from there. And I think I got it. I think I do. But if we don't, don't worry, you know me, I run my mouth, so I'll make them now. So, Eric. Underrated superhero.
I have to say, honestly, superhero movie. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The one with Megan Fox?
Yep.
I can see that.
Only because, like, it's a remake, you know, and I feel like half of it is for our generation. It's meant for the new generation, and then that's what I feel like some people don't understand. Like, oh, this movie sucks, or
that's we already getting to the good stuff.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
You gotta think about it. This new generation movies and remakes are for people for not our generation. That's like the Chucky remake, Child's Play.
Yeah, that one
for
for us. That definitely.
That's not for us.
That definitely wasn't for us. If you all haven't seen the Child's Play movie, you don't. I'm not gonna say don't watch it. I'm not gonna say don't watch it. I'm telling you not to watch it. But I would definitely, if you like the old Chucky, the one that used to make all the quirky little puns, talking about, yeah, I guess it's like hanging. Like if you mess with that Child's Play, that's not the movie for you.
And the crazy part is, you know, they just confirmed the Child's Play TV show. And it's not about Chucky, though. It's about Charles.
It's about Charles. Right,
yep.
right.
And it's called Village Trainment.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. That movie's gonna be lit. You know what's another good underrated movie? Scott Pilgrim vs.
Oh my God, they put that on Netflix. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, if you all haven't seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, it's a good movie. It's definitely a good movie. If you're a fan, like trade bit knowledge and geekdom, and like if you love an old retro 18-bit video game, it's the movie for you. Literally the movie. It's almost like watching the movie you want to have a controller because you're trying to like level up Sky. Like it's. But I feel like it was an underrated movie because a lot of people didn't really like give it a chance. Funny story. I gave Justice League.
BND, time is our enemy.
It's not a bad movie.
I mean,
it's not a bad movie.
It's not, but I don't like how they did Flash.
Yeah, no,
They
definitely.
made him run
like a retard.
like shit face from Chucky. Yeah,
Like you remember the old $50 man?
That's what made him run.
Yeah, and I'm like, today's CGI, you making purple lightsabers in a galaxy far, far away. Why can't you use Speed Force for this guy? And his suit was too clunky for
There is
for a
no BB&D.
speedster. Like, you're
I
supposed to be
expect better.
aerodynamic.
And see, the crazy part is they just confirmed the new Flash movie.
So tell me what you
Switching
know.
sides.
Tell me what you know.
About what?
Don't let the
Anything.
search team
All right,
destroy
Okay,
you.
better yet, we'll start off slow. We'll start off slow. Give me some Spider-Man. Give me some
Alright,
Spider-Man.
so with Spider-Man, with Tobey Maguire, you know, they got him on board, but they don't got him on board. How could I? That's the. How could I? Like,
What you mean?
they want. He wants. How much he want? He wants 50 million.
I think you said like 50 mil.
Yeah, he wants 50 million.
But I mean, it's okay for you all who don't understand. So there is gonna be a multiverse Spider-Man movie live action, okay? And they got the GOAT to do it. You feel me? They got Toby. The thing is that they got him, but they don't have him because of the price range. That man wants 30 mil. And I mean, look, if you're the founder and starter of something, I'm not gonna lie. Cause without Toby, we wouldn't have got none of these cats that we got now. Like, let's just put respect on his name. We wouldn't have gotten none of the guys that we got. So how do you feel about live action introduction? Like, I mean, yeah, we know it can be done animated.
I think, like I said, I already think because you know, they already got Andrew Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
They got Jamie Foxx in there. They got the original Doctor Octopus. They got who was
Didn't they got the Mary Jane?
Yeah, they got all the Mary Janes back, all the Leaktasic back.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a hit.
So with all that being said, with Jamie Foxx being Electro, you know, that says something in its own right. And then I forgot his name, but he played Doctor Octopus, and then Willem Dafoe was coming back. So what I think with this whole, you know, Doctor Strange shit, they're just gonna open doors to a lot of new things.
So Chris said the same thing. He said either Doctor Strange was going to the door, or what was the other movie he said?
WandaVision.
WandaVision.
But you got to think about this too. When in the scene where he said there's a multiverse, why would they bring that up?
Yeah.
Why would they bring that up?
Yeah. So what we do here is we bring you the most logical things. Like, we ain't saying that we leak God, that we have all the information, but what we come from the standpoint of what's the most logical thing that would be in their best interest. And then we go with the fabrications and all the other good stuff, like, oh, such and such may be in the movie. Highly not likely. Highly not likely. So what about this Carnage movie?
Oh man, with Carnage, I feel like this is gonna be rated R. You know?
So it is rated R.
It is rated R. And then speaking of rated R, not to jump from movie to movie, Deadpool to be rated R.
I just leaked that. And if you all want to see these leaked information, go on Twitter. Almighty Gaming 16. Got you.
But with Carnage, you know, like I feel like with Woody Harrelson playing this role, the only thing I'm looking for in this movie is if in the comics when he first became Carnage, he threw a baby off the roof.
Yeah.
So I hope that's in the movie. Not saying I'm sick, but I would like to see that. And then also, like, I want to see, you know, a lot of shit Carnage. You know, like I want to see.
Right. We want to see what was in the comic books. Like in the comics, this was a bad mamma jamma. Like this was a bad mamma jamma. Like the man threw his grandma in front. No, he threw his grandma down the stairs. He threw his girlfriend in front of a bus just because she told him no. He killed the dog, killed the mama, and killed the daddy for killing the. So
did he kill somebody's grandma too?
No, he killed his grandma.
Oh yeah, it was him.
Right. So we're just saying, if you're gonna make a character of this magnitude, first of all, it's got to be rated R. Second of all, you gotta pony up. You gotta pony, like with the whole Venom movie. Things we were not folding off of. Y'all calling it a symbiote.
Yeah,
No.
you saw they fixed that.
Yeah, no. Symbiote. First off. Second of all, I can slide with the rating that he gave because it wasn't that next level. It was an introduction to Venom. But I've been reading Venom comics forever, and I know how cutthroat he can be. Like, at the end of the movie, when he was like, let me eat him or I'm going to eat your liver, that's his behavior from jump to finish. Like,
that doesn't change.
Right. His attitude ain't based off the day. That thing want to eat. He don't give a fuck about good, bad, or indifferent.
He's just hungry.
He's just hungry. It's a parasite. And now it was kind of quirky when he was like, "You calling me a parasite?
Yeah, he got pissed.
Apologize right now." You know, oh damn, this is sensitive ass symbiote.
Like calling him the N-word.
Right.
That's his N-word.
That's his N-word.
Don't call me no parasite.
So how do you feel about this Captain America, Winter Soldier, and Falcon? How do you feel about that?
I'm a little excited about it. I feel like, honestly, it's an homage to the comics because Bucky, you know, was Captain America and then it was Falcon. But I like how they're leaving it up to, you know, not to Steve, I forgot his name, to Falcon. You know, I like how I'm getting real Winter Soldier vibes from this still. And I want to see at least some type of action. I like how Sam, that's his name. Sam.
Sam Wilson.
Yeah, I like how Sam in this, you know, in the trailer, how he was more, you know, like into the mission. You know, like more like you got a plan and he just jumped out the damn, you know, like plane shit.
Oh, like Captain America was just all gun-ho.
Yeah,
and
gun-ho.
just whoop! He's like, did he just jump out of the plane without a parachute? Yes. Yes, he did. How often does he do this? A lot. Like, man. Your thoughts on the Black Widow movie?
I lost excitement for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's been delayed. I give up.
He told me I give up!
It's releasing on Disney Plus. Like, I already read the script. I know what's going on.
Here you go. See, didn't I tell you? Here you go with his script.
You want me to leak it?
Yes.
Alright,
yes.
so
this a Leaktastic stream, so
right.
leak.
So with Black Widow, I only know, I don't want to leak too much, but
no, leak what you must.
All right, it starts off from Captain America: Civil War. You know, when she leaves or whatever, and it takes place in between Civil War and Infinity War, all in between. The Secret Avengers, that's what it is. Wanda's in it, Vision's in it, and then once they complete their missions and stuff with the Secret Wars, because they have to do things in secret. They can't be, you know, they can't be really seen by the government. So once all the missions are complete, then she has to go back to the Red Room, which is where they find out they're making soldiers through the serum, well, their serum, and then the super soldier serum that Ross has, mind controls the Black Widows, and which is where Red Guardian comes in.
Oh.
So this is where one of the X-Men comes in there. You know, Omega Red.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, who's here? Hello?
Hi, you have a pink house?
Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on.
Technical difficulty. Un momento, por favor. But while he's gone, where's the control? Here we go. Now, where were we? Alright. Let's figure this out. This wasn't the point of this. This. Oh! She just got clapped, see? Just got clapped, just that quick. Just got clapped, just that quick.
Okay, I got
Not in front of the fucking string.
Oh, my bad. Alright, so, anyway, so Omega Red is in the movie, but he's not in the movie.
I tell you. That man just bring food all in the I apologize. This again, he's new. I apologize. He just gonna bring some sharks all in front. Y'all could be hungry right now. But back to what you were saying with your Omega Red. So okay, so that's gonna be the first introduction to a mutant that we have.
Right, but he's not in the movie. He's in the movie, but he's not. You know how like when they make references and shit, talk about Omega Red, they would say, yeah, we have one guy who didn't really make it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, what do you mean? And then the serum that changes him gives him tentacles out of his arm, and it made him all white. And they was like, you're talking about OR? And he was like, yeah, OR. And
Oh!
Yeah. And then that's the only reference they got of Omega Red. So that just gives us confirmation that the X-Men is in the MCU.
If I was to tell you, you're Kevin Feige or the Russo brothers for the day, how would you introduce the mutants?
Through WandaVision.
Through WandaVision. Why?
House of M storyline.
Thank you. Someone with some common goddamn sense. Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
That's the perfect opportunity to.
That's absolutely a perfect
to
opportunity.
bring in, some mutants because think about it, she's going through something. Her head is fucked up. She lives in a fucked up world.
A world she created. Okay, we can't.
And then also you got to think about the snap. You got to think about Eternals. You got to think about that.
Yes.
Eternals are the ones that started the mutant gene.
Oh God, they did.
They started that. So with Eternals being pushed back, Eternals is the start of everything amazing. So Eternals is so under lock and key right now. I don't even have a leak to it.
All we know is the actors. That's it. That's all. As far as what they have and what they finna do, like I'm excited that my boy, I'm excited that my boy is finna. I'm excited that my boy, what is his name off of Game of Thrones?
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
He's finna be the Black Knight. The Black Knight.
And that fit his role anyway because he was a knight. He was a knight in there anyway. Oh, so and then moving forward with the movie, it's pretty much she has to go to the.
I can't wait. This is gonna be fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. Underrated, back overrated. What's your favorite underrated game? If you could put clout on the game, what game would it be?
Bulletstorm.
Yeah?
No, Dying Light.
Dying Light. Dying Light.
Dying Light. Dying fucking Light. That's the best zombie game ever made, besides Left 4 Dead.
I was finna say, I was finna say, okay, I think you need to list your top 5 your top 5 zombie game. I was finna say, you better put that up there, okay. Why? Because of the parkour element that's in there?
Yeah, the parkour element, the open world freedom, the decision making.
See, that's a game. So how many iterations of Dying Light there is? Only 2, right?
Only 1. 2 is still being developed.
So 2 is in development. I thought they were, okay. Thought I read something. So you know they have a sequel to, they have a direct sequel to Left 4 Dead.
What is it?
Back 4 Blood.
Is that out yet?
No, it comes out in June. But the people from Valve Studios,
yeah,
they disbanded, and then they came back together under Turtle Shell Corporation, well, Turtle Shell Industries, and they're doing the sequel to Left 4 Dead, and it looks good.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, see, when he don't leak, I leak. That's right. That's how we do it around here. Good information, good gameplay, good leaks. That's how we do around here. What movies are you excited for this year?
This year?
Yeah. I know you're.
Nobody really knows, but The Exorcist.
What?
They just confirmed the Exorcist remake. They started filming. What? November last year.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't really gotten much attention for it, but it comes out at the end of this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then with another horror movie. Not the horror movie. You remember Teen Wolf?
Yes.
They're doing that again. It's typical. It's what you think.
They're doing another Teen Wolf based off of everything we've had from the previous Teen Wolf.
Like it's been heard that Universal's gonna do all the
monsters. Yeah.
all the monsters. Teen Wolf, Frankenstein.
So he put me on to what they're doing now of how we got the King Kong Godzilla movie. I didn't know until I started paying attention to the movies that they were low key connected.
Because Monarch, that monster thing or whatever, that was in Godzilla. At the end of King Kong, Monarch was there too.
Yeah. So that's why if you didn't know how we was getting the King Kong Godzilla movie, go back and watch Godzilla. Pay attention to the organization.
hiding his powers the whole time.
Could you imagine, like, being from another planet, coming to a planet? It's slavery, and now you're in slavery, and you're a highly intelligent life form. Do you know that is like the biggest fuck you? Right, that is like the biggest fuck you.
And you got all the power in the world. That's fucking. Oh damn.
Oh no.
And you got all the power in the world, you know, to do what you want to do, you know, but
You can't.
you can't.
You're in slavery. You're in shackles right now. You're literally in shackles. Like you're being sold into slavery. Okay, so I apologize, folks. I just got a notification that my stream had cut out on y'all. So don't worry. We'll give you another 30 minutes and we'll chop this in half. Unfortunately, again, technology only good for when you don't need it. Again, I apologize to people on Twitter, people on Facebook. We're back. So the stream cut out. You know, they don't like they don't want to see a brother winning. They don't want to see a brother winning, and that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. What I'm going to do. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I have to remedy this situation. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to bring you all another stream. Probably, this is what I'll do. Since it cut out today, I'll give you an hour, 2-hour stream tomorrow. Just because I love you lovely folk. And because I know that I have some people that like to watch my stream in progression. So from start to finish. So I apologize. Basically, you didn't miss out on much. This is part 2. That's how we gonna do this. This is part 2 of the Leaktasic stream. And we're back at it. It's me and my bro. He gonna, send it up on COD. If you missed any information, basically what we were going over, and I asked him, what would he do different to the DCEU that would bring new life to it? And basically what he was saying was that he'd get rid of Zack Snyder and start on a Green Lantern movie. Because the movie has been, ever since it wasn't done right the first time, people have just said, fuck it, leave it alone, shelve it, it is what it is, don't bother us on it. What I would do, I'm finna blow your mind. I would start off with a Dr. Fate movie.
You know what? I feel like that would be the most expensive movie.
But think about what it would open up the doors to. Dr. Fate goes forward, backwards in time.
You got to think about. Okay, I was about to say that. Yeah.
He goes forward, backward in time. So, how would he be able to fix the problems of the DCEU?
Use you as a scapegoat.
Just use him as a scapegoat. Make a scene from Justice League, and he's standing there like, this timeline is dysfunctional. I need to go to another one. Yeah, it's Dr. fucking Fate. Like, you can do that. That's what he does. When he sees a timeline he doesn't like, or he sees a timeline that goes to shit, he just plucks a hero out of there. Like, and that's perfect. Because guess what he can do? He can pull Superman from that universe, technically. Like, you know what? Let's start you over again. He can pull Ben Affleck. If they really like that Batman, they can pull him and be like, come with me. I need you to talk to Zatanna. And then that starts up a what? Justice League Dark movie.
Exactly.
Batman, your skills are needed.
You got the thing that got to go in there, a Swamp Thing.
So, why did they cancel that show? That show was...
I didn't even see one episode.
Oh my god,
I'm still watching Doom Patrol.
Oh my god. Doom Patrol is awesome. Tweak. Connection to the host. Lord have mercy. When the host doesn't have good Wi-Fi? Not me. The person that migrated the game. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. But again, I apologize to those that didn't, catch the first part of the stream. This is part 2. Because, that's what we do. And I'm going to give you another 30 minutes. And then it'll just be a part 1, part 2 segment. I'll go in there. I'll change the title. Part 1. And wherever it cut off at, part 2 resume. It's all right. Again, my first stream coming back, I couldn't stream on Facebook. So it's absolutely fine. Again, technology. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? The best part about being a streamer, it's an ever-adapting universe. Anything can happen. Everything I know y'all remember my very first stream. Ain't had no damn ring light. Ain't had no green screen. Ain't had no MacBook. You know what I had? Had an Xbox, mixer, and a headset. And we made it work. We made it do what it did with 20 views at a time. Now look at me. You know, I get 100 views by the pound. And my stream cuts out. It's absolutely fine. For all the fan family out there, we love you. You know, I love you all. I can't do this without you all. Everyone has been asking me what can they do to support the stream. Look, it's real simple. Just drop a share. Like, share me. Bring me out into the world. Show your peoples that there is a black intellectual man that is out here giving you the greatest leaks, info, and gameplay on everything that you love and know. If it's a favorite show on Hulu, I bet you I know when that sucker coming on and off. If it's Netflix, I can tell you what's coming on and off of that. Alright? You wanna know why I do this? It's because I be wanting to know these things. That's literally what got me into this type of hustle. I wanted that person that could bring me good conversation and good gaming and a little bit of information on the things that I like. And I seen wasn't nobody doing that. So I was like, you know what? I'll get the job done. I get the job done. And I got good people like my boy here to help me in my endeavor. So thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate you. And first, so let me tell y'all something. This wasn't supposed to happen. I had asked him earlier, like, was he available to do a stream? And he said he had to work. So I was going to, do a solo. I was going to do a regular stream, no guest. I haven't done a guest stream back to back. This is something unnatural. Like, we've never done anything like this before. Normally, you get a guest stream, every about a month and a half, So, then he texted me and was like, yeah, I'll be there. I'll help you out. Shout out to bro for coming by. You're always...
Plus, I've never done a stream before like this, like at all.
Yeah, you just sit back,
Never.
play the game, smile a little bit, throw yourself out there, and watch the comments. That's literally all I do. It's literally all I do. Piggybacking off that. Name me 3 games you want to see remastered right now.
Infamous. Infamous Second Son.
Mm-hmm.
No, not Second Son. Infamous 2.
Mm-hmm.
Transformers. Nobody plays that.
No.
And Fight Night.
Yeah.
Fight Night will be fucking kill on PS5.
Name me 3 shows you'd like to see on Netflix.
Resident Evil, which is already done wrapping up. I want to see a. You know what? I want to see a Dick Tracy show. Dick Tracy, the detective.
Yeah. No, I know who Dick Tracy is. I just. The last time I heard somebody say Dick Tracy, they were old. They were like 60 years old.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see a Dick Tracy show. And then the other one I want to see, I have to give it a Rambo TV show.
You want to see a Rambo TV show? You're bold.
Yep.
How would you keep that going? So would it be like the origin of Rambo?
Nope, it'll be from how he enlisted, why he enlisted, his origin of it, give him like a fucked up origin, like his father was abusive, this and that, why he's the way he is.
Mm.
Oh no, fuck that, scratch Rambo.
Okay.
Instead of the movie $1 Million Man, the TV show.
A TV show.
Just keep it going.
Just keep it going.
Yeah.
3 shows you want to see. 3 shows you want to see on HBO.
Oh, on HBO.
And it can be as gritty as you want.
All right, if that's the case.
Yeah,
then I like to see a.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Oh shit!
Come on.
This is hard.
Tell me this is hard.
Okay, I would want to see an Underworld TV show.
Yes.
Yup, there you go. Not all about
yes.
but from the human's point of view.
Let's go. I asked the right questions. I get the right
What
answers.
else? Underworld is one.
Okay.
I would want to see a already making a Powerpuff Girls TV show.
They are?
CW, yeah. It's
At the
gonna be
fact?
Yeah, it's gonna be real people.
What?
Yeah. It's gonna be a real people.
The Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Buttercup, Blossom, and Bubbles.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Again, this is a Leaktasic stream.
And then, but that's already on CW, so it doesn't count. I would say a Charlie Brown TV show. You like Peanuts?
Yeah.
I would rather see that. I'll see that on HBO, family friendly section. And then the last one, I would want to see an Electra. Marvel. You know, like an Electra. I know that's Marvel, but for HBO. And
Have you seen the Watchmen show?
oh yeah, I seen that.
Regina King is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So if you haven't seen the show, Watchmen, if you haven't seen the show, definitely take a dive into that. If you like Regina King, if you don't know who first of all, if you don't know who Regina King is, one word, Boondocks. Okay?
That's the show. I would love to see in live action, the Boondocks. Or Bebe's Kids.
A live action Boondocks.
Or a live action Bebe's Kids.
Oh, wow.
I think the Boondocks would be hard, but Bebe's Kid would be easy.
No! I mean, it's mischievous kids in the suburbs. Like, you mean to tell me you couldn't make that happen? Yes, you can make that happen. Yes. These are shows we want to see. These are definitely shows we want to see. I am all for it. I'm absolutely all for it. So if you ain't live on the Twitter, leaks are still coming left and right. Justice League. So, okay, let me ask you this. People keep saying that this Justice League Snyder Cut is going to change the world.
No, it's not. They said it's only 3 new scenes added to the movie.
Thank you! Thank you! I have literally been telling you nice, cool people, do not get your hopes up on this movie and its extra scenes and blase, blase, blah. It's not gonna happen, okay? I know. Look, I have literally rewatched Justice League 3 times. 3 whole times. I have literally, all I can do with this movie is give it the benefit of the doubt. That's all I can do. I can't say it's a good movie.
Yeah, you can.
Because it's not a good movie. What I can say is it's a watchable movie. It really is. This is how I can explain Justice League. If you ever wanted to see how gritty Batman can get, because so when people say they didn't like the Batman, let's break down a couple things. Ben Affleck wasn't a year 1 Batman.
Nope.
He wasn't a year 2 Batman. He was more of a Gotham Knight Batman. And for all my people that don't understand, Batman is coming phases to us. You got year 1 Batman, where he was a rookie, and all he was doing was detective shit. He wasn't throwing batarangs all around and saying, "I am vengeance, I am the night." He wasn't doing all that shit. You know what he was doing? Cold cases and cases that were piling up that the commissioner couldn't fix. The Ben Affleck Batman that we got, the Batfleck that we got, that was more of a Gotham Knight Batman. And what people don't understand is that type of Batman, all he cares about is the well-being of Gotham City. So he don't give a fuck about a Metropolis. He don't give a fuck about a Themyscira. Like, slowly towards the end of the movie, he was like, oh shit, I kind of pushed my best friend away. Now he's in a fucking box. And now things from other planets may come to this earth, and I'm not strong enough to get the job done. That was Justice League. That was Justice League. Batman made a mistake. He ended up losing his best friend. And then he's like, oh shit. There may be stronger things out there that are on their way here. And the only thing that we have as a silver bullet, that's in the box. That's in the ground. The Flash, again, the problems with the Flash was his suit was too clunky.
Yep.
They made him run like a fucking hype, like $1 million man hype. Wonder Woman was fucking awesome. Cyborg was okay. I don't feel like we need a Cyborg movie, and let me explain. Let me explain. Don't worry. All this ties in. I don't feel like we need a Cyborg movie. I feel like if you're going to introduce Cyborg, put it in the Flash movie. Put it in the Flash movie. You can literally dedicate an hour to how the freak accident turned him into what we seen in Justice League, and then the remainder of the movie, he hollers back at Cyborg because at the end of Justice League they were cool. So now at the end of Justice League, Cyborg was working for Star Labs Industries, you feel me? Flash works with Star Labs Industries. So that's why I said if you're gonna do a Flash movie, then you can go ahead and do Cyborg in there.
Flashpoint, but then you got to think about.
Now, if they do a Flashpoint, you do know what you're saying. That is a reboot movie. That is a hard reset. Because if they do a Flashpoint, he's gonna break the time barrier, the time boom, and you know what happens.
Half those movies, yeah.
Exactly. So if you're asking for and for people who don't know what Flashpoint is basically what happens when Wally West comes to the determination, I want to save my mama. What's the best way for me to save my mama? Make sure she don't die. But when he makes sure she doesn't die, he changes the world from that point going forward again. So, in comic book lore, some things have to happen. Bruce Wayne has to lose his parents. Krypton got to blow the fuck up. Can't be here. It can't be no alternate universe where it's around. None of that. Wonder Woman's got to leave the nest. Some things in comic book history has to happen. Cyborg has to have that incident so that he can become Cyborg. The Boy Scout from the other world has to lose his home world. That's why he appreciates Earth, because it reminds him of what he doesn't have. Batman has to lose his parents because there has to be someone that comes to the determination that there cannot be crime going unlawfully done in Gotham. So a lot of things have to happen. For Barry Allen, unfortunately, that baby got to lose his mama.
Yep.
He got to lose his mama. He can't not have a world where his mama is around, unfortunately. So, if we're going to do a Flashpoint movie, what that's basically telling us is it's going to be a hard reboot for the next upcoming movies in the DC universe, in the DCEU. That's a tall glass order. I don't trust Zack Snyder to get that job done. If you could pick a director for a Flashpoint movie, who would it be?
Oh man, I give it to who directed Bad Boys? Michael Bay.
Okay. Now I'm gonna throw something at you.
What?
Who directed that Blackburn movie?
Fuck, who did?
YTT.
Are you talking about Taika Waititi? Fuck. That was him?
Yep. Let him do. He knows how gritty a movie can get. He knows the alternate universes. Why do you think Blackburn was such a good fucking movie?
Blackburn was technically a Superman movie.
And it was an Elseworld movie. It was an Elseworld movie.
Yeah.
So he already knows that there are other possibilities when he's writing the script, all that type of shit. He just gave us a movie of what will happen if Superman went bad. You feel me? That would be the perfect person with the open mind to do a Flashpoint movie. Because you know, when we watch movies, they hint to other movies.
You know in Flashpoint, that Batman in there was his dad.
Exactly.
And his dad was gritty.
Exactly. And what was Blackburn? Gritty as hell. That man broke a girl's arm just because he was like, oh, okay, fine, fuck you. See what he did to his dad? Oh,
and he dropped his mom in the...
Man!
That was some dark shit.
Exactly. Flashpoint would not be nothing other than pure grittiness. You got Eobard Thawne. You got the man that literally hates the Flash, that wants to kill the Flash.
Yeah.
In the comics, that man killed his wife just because he's like, I don't want you to have no wife. I don't want you to have no kids. I don't want you to have nothing but death. So I would definitely want him to do that movie because I feel like he would punch the ticket. Because right now, the DC movies are lackluster. They're lackluster. Marvel movies, we done seen people die. We ain't seen people lose. We done seen people have to retreat, retaliate, all type of shit. We ain't seen that in the DC universe yet.
Not at all. Everybody wins.
Now, I know what y'all are finna say. You're probably finna look at me crazy. But I enjoyed that Lex Luthor. What? You didn't like him?
I didn't like him, but I feel like Jesse Eisenberg did a little too much.
I feel like that. I'll put it to you like this. Alexander Luthor was a person that was an orphan, that was beat by his father in the slummiest parts of the city.
Which origin are you talking about?
I'm talking about the name on it.
Oh, because it was one I know. Well, obviously he grew up rich. That was it.
But his parents died, and that's how his father in the Justice League, his father dies, and he ends up taking over LexCorp. But think about how young he was when he took over LexCorp. So think about what that does to your human psyche. Like, he's a kid taking on $1 billion corporation, and he's untouchable. Like, LexCorp is the most prominent company in the DC universe. Like,
Yeah.
even
It's next to Wayne.
I was just finna say,
And then
it's
you got
Wayne, right?
You got Oliver Queen's Corporation too.
Right. Like, it's top three. It's Wayne, Luther, and then Oliver Queen's company when it comes down to, like, big industry things. So, I say all that to say this. His personality was sporadic. It was... You could tell he was lacking social interaction. It was perfect for his you know, at the end of the day, we're still talking about a person that manipulated the Man of Steel and the Gotham Knight to fight each other. At the end of whether you liked his character or not, look what he did and look what he almost got away with. He literally had Superman fight Batman. He was like, you know what? If I can't beat your ass, I think I know someone who can.
Yeah.
I think I know someone. And if you don't fight him, your mama gonna be a crispy tender piece special. Yeah, I'm not talking about your girl.
The thing that blows my mind is the whole Martha situation.
Now,
And they became buddies after that.
I mean, if your mama and my mama had the same name, don't you think we'd have a car? I mean, it's kind of ironic and cute, you feel me? And then think
Like,
about
if we literally knocking the shit out of each other, and you're like, what's your mama name?
Martha.
Oh, my mama name. Oh, my bad, homie.
My bad.
Why didn't you say so?
I'm sorry. There's a kryptonite spear going across my face and kryptonite gas going all in my lungs.
Like, that shit just confuses me, honestly.
Now, again, this is why I watched the movie 3 times. You gotta understand the psyche of Batman. Like, what was more important to him? His parents. That's all he ever thought about. So when you think about it, no one knew his parents' name. So he's literally got the Man of Steel on the ground, finna stab him, and all you hear is your mama name coming out his mouth. He don't know that his mama name was Martha, so of course he. Why'd you say that name, nigga? You trying to die? What about my mama? What about my mom? Right? What about my mama? Then his girlfriend. That's his mama name. That's his mama name.
Why you say that name?
That's his mother's name. Like, if it wasn't for Lois, he'd have got poked.
Yeah,
He'd have got
right
poked.
there.
I know you ain't just say my mama name.
Nigga, what?
Oh my God. Then Lois Lane comes up.
Right?
That was his mother's
You
name.
got Superman sitting there, poke like a mom.
Poke like a motherfucking doomsday out there.
So just and Wonder Woman just doing it up.
So it made a lot of sense. Again, I think.
You know what I just noticed?
Mm,
I just now thinking like they both did have all these years in comics.
we never knew for this much time. Martha Wayne, Martha fucking Kent. Did not know that.
Didn't know it.
Well, didn't pay attention to it, I will say. Didn't pay attention to it at all. But again, for those who don't believe me, go rewatch the movie. Don't look at it from the aspect of it's a crummy movie. Look at it from the aspect of what would you do if you had the power to manipulate an all non-flawed man and a man filled with flaws. That's what that movie come down to at the end of the day. The man with no flaws that everybody is trying to figure out, do we need a Superman, versus a person that is literally doing everything for his city and being depicted as the bad guy. Well, if I can manipulate one to fight the other, I damn near get rid of both my opposition. Cause it ain't like that at the end of the day. Okay, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave this right here. I don't want y'all to ever believe for a shadow of a doubt that Batman is just gonna make off with killing Superman, okay? And here's my logic behind it. Superman can literally has the ability. He knows 3 heart signatures.
Yep.
Bruce Wayne, Lois Lane, and his mother. So at any point in time, Superman decides to say, fuck that nigga, and want to go kill that man, he will do so. And ain't no contingency in the world gonna stop his ass from doing it. Oh, but what about his kryptonite? He has to get to the shit. Superman is faster than the speeding bullet. He's on the same scale as Flash when it comes down to speed. Batman not touching that shit, y'all. He's not touching that shit with a 10-foot pole. Oh, but what about? There's nothing Batman can do that does not involve a contingency of bringing that man down, okay? If Superman said right now, I'm finna go snap Bruce Wayne's neck. He can't get to his suit. He can't get to his belt. He can't get to Alfred.
That's what bothers me. Like nobody really like.
No one is really. Everyone.
Like if this was a realistic written.
If this was a realistic fight, Batman would get his ass. Like I want y'all to.
When he pushed his chest in, that nigga should have stopped right there.
So again, Clark Kent has said in comic after comic after comic book, if I wanted you dead, you would have been dead. He not lying.
He said it in the movie. If I wanted you dead, I would allow it.
Come on now, like I get it. Batman is raw as fuck. He always got a contingency. He's rich as hell. He cute as fuck. He's a playboy. Woo out the bear. At the end of the day, we talking about a normal fucking human taking on something that all he got to do is stand outside at 12 o'clock midday and it's going to be as solar powered than a bitch. And then that's another thing y'all have to understand. Superman is solar powered than a motherfucker.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
What is Bruce Wayne going to do? Block out the sun just so he can kick his ass for 24 hours? You do know the sun revolves around the earth, right? Like, all Clark got to do is just shoot up outer space. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. Alright, time to go kick his ass. Boom, come back down, laser beam the fuck out of him, and that be the end of Bruce fuck Wayne. I'm not having no discussion with you all about who would win in a fight, Batman versus Superman. It's a goddamn human taking on something that is not a human. He's not gonna win. You give him prep time, yes, he will win. That's the only way. Okay?
That's the only way he'll win.
That's the only way.
That's it.
That's it. Just like Iron Man. I know we love us some Tony Stark. I know we love us the mech suit 1 through 579, the Hulk Buster, Friday, all that shit. Y'all do understand that is still just a man. If he catch Rona right now, it ain't shit that suit gonna do for him. Friday can't help him. Jarvis can't help him. Like, I need you all to understand. The reason Batman has so much validity is because of plot armor. Plot armor. That's all. Think about it. Out of the whole fuck Justice League, that is the only fucking human. I want you to let that sink in. You have the Martian Manhunter, a Themyscirian half-breeded god, a Kryptonian. Okay, you want to say Cyborg. His face is only human. The rest of that nigga is Siri and Microsoft. The Flash, that's the Speed Force. That's the Speed Force. Batman is only rich. That's the only thing that make that nigga relevant is he rich as hell. If he went bankrupt, if he went bankrupt, it wouldn't be no more Batman. If you took over, say Trump bought Wayne Enterprises, there wouldn't be no more. Who the fuck finna buy another Batarang? Y'all, you do know, like, he uses resources, iron, steel, rubber, gas. A lot of things you gotta pay for. You don't gotta pay for the sun. You don't gotta pay for the Speed Force. If your daddy's fucking Zeus and your mama's fucking Hera, you don't gotta pay for that. You don't gotta pay for a motherfucking thing at all. So again, cause I hate going into conversations with people and they're like, oh yeah, Batman could have been kicked Superman's ass. And what dream are you having? Like, what dream are you having? Like, so it's a funny thing. I told people, like, if superheroes were real, you wouldn't want to meet them. Think about it. If Batman were to bust in this bitch right now, I'm telling him everything he need to know. I'm giving him all the information he need to know. That is a crazy man that broke into my house, and he think the only way to get me to tell information is throwing a fucking Batarang at me. I'm gonna tell you everything you want to know, because obviously you that man. If you were to get stopped by the Flash, you honestly think that you gonna outrun this nigga? Like, let's be for real. You get stopped by the say the Flash and the local police department got together and wanted to start pulling over people. Ain't no Charger, ain't no Hellcat, ain't no Jeep, ain't no McLaren, ain't no Bugatti fast enough for you to just say fuck the fuck. That man is gonna stop you and tell you, what you think you're doing? What you think you're doing? Just check it out. Better yet, and as soon as you blink, you'll be in the county fucking jail. If Wonder Woman pulled up right now, I would literally tell her, sweetheart, you don't got the don't you pull that lasso out. Don't you pull that motherfucking lasso out. What do you want to know? What do you want to... Think about it. If you were to rob a bank and Superman come crashing in that joint,
that's it.
Are you going to shoot at him?
No.
Right.
You might as well just put the gun down.
Right. Right.
Just please put it down.
Please, for the love of God, because this is what he going to do. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? But wrapping that all up, if you're going to watch the Justice League movie, I would advise that you watch it. It's it's a good amalgamesh of stories. We've got the death of Superman. You've got Gotham. You got Gotham Knight Batman, and you got.
That's why when I ask you,
how do I explain Princess Diana? I guess you got the new resurgence of Wonder Woman, because at the end of the day, this was her like coming out party. You feel me? This was her like coming out, like, hey, I'm back, saving the world. But listen here, cool folk. It has been amazing. It has been a ball. It has been a blast. I'm glad you all enjoyed part 1 and part 2 of the streams. You feel me? Again, I apologize. Again, technology is only good for when you don't need it. When you really don't need it. But I'm gonna drop a stream on you all tomorrow. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. Okay, we gonna see. Cause I don't know. I'm trying to stick to my stream schedule where I kind of stream on time in the specific days. Excuse me. I had to reshare some things. But definitely be on the lookout. Definitely be on the lookout for us Friday. I may do something Saturday because there is double weapons XP for zombies, and I kind of want to shoot some zombies. But definitely stick in tune with us. If you don't know the Twitter, go get on the Twitter. There's always information coming. There's always leaks coming. It's always there. It comes quicker than it does if you were a Facebook enthusiast. Like, if you really just follow me on Facebook, I would definitely say make your transition over to the Twitter. And if you don't follow me on Twitch, I would definitely say make that transition over, because you will get a lot of me quicker than you can if you're just waiting for me on Facebook. And I've noticed that I'm looking at the numbers, because that's what I do. I look at the numbers because it tells me how many people have been watching my stream, how many people watch it for 5, 10, 15 seconds, whatever. And I've come to the conclusion that I've got a very split audience. So I'm going to need all y'all to get it together, okay? Look, for my Facebook family, I know y'all not that damn old. Get a Twitter, okay? Get you a Twitter, follow us, get in tune. For those on Twitter, go on my YouTube, go on my Twitch, or go on my Facebook. You will see things on each platform that you may not see on the original platform, okay? Boom, that's that on that. Again, the number one question I keep getting inboxed, how can I help support the stream? Just give me a share. It's literally all you gotta do is like give me a share. Like, you know, tell your friends about me. I know you all like Disney. I know you all like Netflix. I know it's a fucking pandemic. I know all y'all got all these apps by now. So I know you got some shows and we talk about them. We talk about a lot of things. Again, it varies. So, with that being said, I love you all. You all mean a lot to me. You know, I do this because of y'all. So come check me out on Fridays. Mondays, Wednesdays, oh Lord, I can't talk. See, that's how you know it's time for me to go. That's how you know it's time for me to go. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 7 o'clock. Not 8, not 7:01, not 7:05. We don't do colored folk time. We are on time, 7 o'clock on Twitter, 7 o'clock on Facebook, 7 o'clock on Twitch, 7 o'clock on YouTube. And guess what? I have the schedule posted on my Twitter and on my Facebook. So, I shouldn't have to say this. Y'all should already know, but it's fine. It's fine. We're growing together. You know, this is the terrible threes. You know, we in there like swim well. But, before I get to rambling too much, is there anything you'd like to say, Eric?
I'm grateful to, like, be on your stream for the first time. Like,
you're awesome.
I told my brother that, like, when I finish basic training, I will probably get into this type of stuff too, because it's pretty decent.
See? Competition. See, look.
Yeah.
Look. See, look. Now, see, look.
I don't know what I would name my stuff, but I would just probably use my nickname I had in college, Thunder Cookie.
Oh, God. So tell the people your tell the people your PSN name.
Alright, so my PlayStation name is I Am the Click Commander. So, yeah.
No, that's your name.
Alright, if anybody watched Jay and Silent Bob, that's where I got it from.
I think I'm gonna do a stream on people's gamer tags and how did they come to be. I'd say
that's a good one. Like I Am the Click Commander. Is
oh my
shit.
God!
Like that's my shit. Like the part where Jay was like, "I am the Click Commander. When it comes to the click, you come to me."
Oh my God!
I was like, "Fuck yeah, that's my gamer."
So that's what we're gonna do. One stream, I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna bring another guest, and we're gonna talk about gamer tags and how did they come to be. Like. For me personally, I know mine was like Mr. Superman 19 from my Xbox. And then I changed mine to like Almighty Soldier, because for those who don't know, it's a tattoo I have on my chest. And then, I was in the military, so I was just like, fuck it, put it together. Put it together. And then you know how you need a name? You know how when you log it in and stuff, you need a name, and then this is taken. How many? Out of my whole gaming life, I've never met the person with the same fucking name that I was trying to pick out. Like, have anyone ever had that experience? Like, did you ever meet Skipty Lou 224 and you wanted to be Skipty Lou 224? Like, I've never met these people. Like, who is Almighty Soldier 6? Who is Almighty Soldier? Like, I want to meet this person. Like, man, I've never met the person that had my previous name or anything in that magnitude. But that's another topic for another time. We getting up out here. But guess what I'm finna do? Goodbye. Say bye, Harry. Say bye. Tell these people bye.
See ya.
know I gotta let you all out with some funky music. You know how it go.